Well, good Friday morning. Taking a live look outside right now, downtown Denver, Ball Arena this morning. It is a cloudy start to the day once again and chilly today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Corey Rose.
And I'm Jordan Chavez. Good morning, everybody. TGIF. Did you get outside yesterday?
It was so gloomy and weird. I mean, I had to get my kids out to get the energy out, but it was like raining the whole time.
Oh, okay. I took advantage of it. We took the dogs for that long walk, out that run, and I thought it felt great. Let's get a check of your forecast now with meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Keely, we're in for more of the same today.
Yeah, another weird day, right? The weather is weird. Seems like fall-like yesterday. And again, we're in store for another day of kind of weird weather with cooler temperatures. We got that low clouds. We got those low clouds out there this morning, a little bit of patchy fog. We'll see a little bit of sunshine, and that will help warm the atmosphere just enough to create some instability to bring in those showers and storms as we head into the afternoon. But yeah, out there right now, just some low clouds and dealing with some cool temperatures out there. We're in the 50s, low 60s across the plains. We're looking at 50s up there in the mountains right now. Mostly cloudy, your forecast for today. We have some, again, a little bit of activity as we head into the afternoon in terms of showers as well as thunderstorms. 72 your forecast high. Forecast highs today, again, much cooler than normal. 89 degrees are normal for this time of the year. We're going to be topping out in the 60s, low 70s across the plains today. Taking a look at the live radar, again, continue to track storms across the northeast corner of the state. We have showers down to the south of us, and that is what is going to, we're going to continue to see those showers, gradually seeing some of those move into the metro area. Your weather headlines, cool again today, isolated afternoon showers and storms, and again, we do have that theme continuing as we head into the afternoon as well. We're getting a little bit of a lockup on our weather system. We will talk more about that and bring you your 7-day forecast coming up in just a bit.
Keely, thank you so much. 5:02 is your time right now. We're taking a live look from our I-25 cameras, our CDOT cameras. If you're taking the southbound lanes right near 23rd Avenue, we do have a disabled vehicle. The good news is that it's not blocking any lanes in that area, so traffic there flowing nicely. I do want to switch things over to our main maps. You can see a lot of green on your screen, which is what we love to see, especially for a Friday. For those taking I-270 from I-70 heading into I-25, that is going to be a 4-minute drive. We are still crash-free this morning. And westbound 36 Denver to Boulder, a nice 17-minute drive.
All right, Brianna, thank you. The man who was driving drunk when he crashed into first responders in December will be sentenced today. 9 News reporter Courtney Yoon joins us live from Adams County Court this morning, where he is set to learn his fate. And Courtney, he has already pleaded guilty.
Yeah, that's right. Good morning, Jordan. Benjamin Winters pleaded guilty to multiple charges back in May. He was arrested after a crash on Interstate 76 near Sable Boulevard in the Commerce City area. Back on December 7th, the Commerce City Police Department officers and South Adams firefighters were outside their vehicles investigating separate crashes. That's when investigators say Winters drove around a fire truck on the shoulder, re-entered the road, and hit the officers and firefighters who were near a patrol car. Winters kept going before coming to a stop on the shoulder. One of the firefighters suffered serious injuries and required surgery. When this happened late last year, investigators expressed anger and frustration at a press conference.
Getting beyond even believable of how many DUI crashes we're having that are not only hurting our public, but now we have our emergency personnel that can't even do their job without getting hit by somebody that's decided to drive drunk.
Winters will be sentenced later on today at 1:30. Live at Adams County Court, Courtney Yoon, 9 News.
All right, Courtney, we appreciate the update. Thank you.
New overnight, an investigation into a stolen vehicle ended up with a police chase in Aurora. Police say it started just after 8 last night. Someone called police saying their vehicle was stolen from their garage on East Mexico Avenue. Police say they found the vehicle around 9 and started following it. That's when someone started shooting at the officers. Police say they didn't shoot back. The chase went through Denver and back to Aurora. Eventually, the car got a flat tire near Montview Boulevard, east of Tower Road. A few people ran from the car, and around 11:30, police detained one adult and several minors. One of those minors went to the hospital for minor injuries. We're still trying to find out how many people were arrested. 5:05 right now, and firefighters are working to reinforce containment on the Alexander Mountain fire burning in Larimer County and put out any hot spots as people head back home. The fire has now burned more than 9,600 acres and it's 91% contained. With more rain on the way, the Colorado Division of Insurance says people living in and around the Alexander Mountain fire area should seriously consider flood insurance. The DOI says it may be possible for exceptions to be made to the usual 30-day waiting period for new policies to go into effect. FEMA and the National Flood Insurance Program says exceptions to that 30-day waiting period may be made provided that people buy flood insurance within 60 days after the wildfire and that the following conditions are met. The insured property is privately owned, post-wildfire conditions on federal lands caused or worsened the flooding, and the policyholder purchased the new additional or increased coverage either before the fire containment date or during the 60 calendar day period following the fire containment date.
Well, after months of severe weather across the country causing damage to homes, some experts are calling it an insurance crisis.
At least 18 states have experienced significant increases in insurance rates and insurance companies declining to write insurance or in some cases pulling out entirely.
Historically, severe weather events like hurricanes and wildfires would drive up rates for home insurance in places like California and Florida, so providers could still make a profit. Now, some companies are pulling out of states altogether like Iowa, Illinois, Kentucky, Wisconsin, and Florida.
We're in a business to make a profit, and the losses are real.
35 states offer what's called a FAIR Plan, a state-run program to offer home insurance to homeowners who are considered high risk by traditional insurance companies. That does include Colorado.
For new moms, giving birth can be wonderful, terrible, and for some even scary. Some moms find having a doula during labor as an advocate can make a huge difference. In July, a new law went into effect to allow doulas to be covered under Medicaid. Some hospitals like Denver Health have had a doula program in place for years. Denver Health estimates they deliver 1 in every 3 babies in Denver every year. 80% of those women are covered under Medicaid. The doula program director says this new Colorado law allows low-income families to access this critical service. Doulas aren't medical professionals, but they are trained to support a woman's physical, emotional, and mental health during labor. And they've been proven to reduce epidural use, C-section rates, even premature deliveries.
Oh, I just think it helps them to stay calm. We kind of can advocate for them, especially moms that don't speak English, you know. Love is a universal language, and so it just kind of helps them.
Yeah, I had a doula for both of mine. They're wonderful. Prior to this law, Denver Health's doula program was entirely volunteer-based. Now with this new Medicaid coverage, they were able to hire on all 23 volunteers as employees now. They're hoping to keep hiring until they have a team of about 60 doulas able to help any woman in labor who wants this care.
It is now 5:08, and former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris have officially agreed to face off on the debate stage this fall.
Both camps say they'll debate on September 10th. The former president proposing 2 additional dates, but Harris has not yet agreed. NBC's Drew Petromore has the latest from Washington.
Speaking with reporters at his Mar-a-Lago, Florida estate, former President Donald Trump ticking through a laundry list of grievances and attacks on Vice President Kamala Harris.
She doesn't know how to do a news conference. She's not smart enough to do a news conference.
Explaining Harris's rise in the polls.
She's a woman. She represents certain groups of people.
And bragging about the size of crowds at his rallies.
On crowd size, in history, for any country, nobody's had crowds like I have.
Harris and her running mate, Governor Tim Walz, in Michigan, speaking to the United Auto Workers.
I am so deeply honored, as a lifelong supporter of union labor, for Tim and I to have the endorsement of UAW.
Walz playing attack dog, taking aim at the Trump ticket.
He doesn't know you. He doesn't care about your family. And his running mate is just as dangerous and backward as he is.
It appears the candidates will soon appear on stage together.
We'd like to do 3 debates. We think we should do 3 debates.
But so far, the Harris camp agreeing to just one on September 10th, planned months ago when Joe Biden was still in the race.
I am happy to have that conversation about an additional debate for after September 10th, for sure.
Until then, both campaigns will continue to crisscross the country. With less than 3 months before Election Day, every minute is critical to reach voters. Drew Petromo, NBC News, Washington.